Well, it was an incredibly historic occasion, just a special day, and to be able to be in the greeting party where I got to greet the Pope and help walk him into the House chamber, and then after the speech, it was just a very inspiring speech. Was able to go with him over to pay tribute to the priest who was just canonized yesterday, and literally was right in front of my office door. So it was really neat to see the Pope right there by my office, and then we walked out to the balcony where the Pope addressed probably over 200,000 people, and just a really excited, energized crowd, and he gave a special blessing, and then I got to see him off, and there were a small group of us that got to shake his hand and speak with him briefly before he went on his way.
As a lifelong Catholic from New Orleans, what's your reaction to the Pope's message today?
You know, the Pope had, I think, a really inspiring message, and if you listen to it, there were a lot of things you could take away. I mean, frankly, I think there was something for everybody who is a person of faith. You don't have to be a lifelong Catholic like me. I think anybody who just wants to aspire to be better, to see other people be better as well. The Pope had a really strong and powerful message, very soft-spoken in how he delivered it. But powerful in what that message conveyed.
Were there any messages he gave to you?
You know, we got to spend a few minutes with the Pope as we were getting ready to go in to the procession, and then right after the speech. And at one point I got to, you know, just thank him for coming and tell him how inspiring his message was. And he just looked and he said, "Pray for me." And, you know, to have the Pope say, "Pray for him," it was one of those surreal moments where, you know, you want to ask the Pope to pray for you, and instead he's such a humble person, and I've heard this about him, but to have him ask me to pray for him, it was, you want to talk about something humbling, and really, you know, just shows you the kind of special person he is. It's why millions of people around the world are really inspired by this Pope.